Hi YouTube, Rix here. In this video we're going to be taking a look at this Sign Me 24 brush markers. There's 24 different colors here and they're called Aquarelle brushes. So let's get right to it. Alright, well let's just take a really close look at these markers here. As you can see, it says that they are Sign Me 24 colors. There it is, 24 colors right there. Aquarelle brushes, W7604, if that really means anything to anybody. And there are the caps of the 24 colors. So we got quite a bit of an assortment here. Comes in this very reflective, unfortunately reflective because I could see all my camera equipment. Look at that. Woo! Plastic case here. So let's go ahead and open her up. Real simple. It's got this flap here. And I'm just going to pull out a marker, any marker. I'll pull out this marker here. We'll get a close look at this, and then I'm going to do a little bit of drawing with these markers. But here's a close-up look. You can see it tells you right here. That's the brush side, and that's the fine tip side. So you can go for detail, and then you can go for wide brush strokes and so forth. And then, of course, they all have this barrel here, which is a very dark gray barrel, and kind of a silvery white lettering here. I guess it's more silver than white. It says Sign Me, and then we'll say right there, if we get it in focus, there we go, Aquarelle Brush. And then it has this part number thing in here, APMW 7601. And I would imagine that they all have that same part number. Let's see. Yep, they certainly do. So they have that number there, 7601, whereas this is 7604. Go figure. Anyway, take the cap off the brush side, or there we go, the brush side. You can see it has this very long brush, and I'll be checking that out in a moment. And then on this side here you have your fine tip. Okay, so the first thing to do is to grab some paper here. Let's just test out a few of these, and then I'm going to actually go ahead and draw with these. Let's go ahead and just test this color out here. This is the fine tip, and it is a fine tip, and it's kind of a watery color, and I say that because it's not very opaque. Let me try the brush side here, and this is of course the light blue that I'm looking at right here. Okay, yeah, it acts like a brush. The tip bends a little bit as it allows you to stroke the paper. So I'm going to try, try a different color here and find out how that fine tip thing works. Here's another fine. Okay, so clearly the darker the color, the more it's going to show up. And we go. Alright, so let me just zoom in here a little bit so you guys can see that a little better. Okay, so this one here, this very light color here, clearly shows up light, and here it comes out much darker. So let's see, I'm going to try this green one here, and yep, same thing. It's going to go in somewhat light. That was the fine tip, and then the brush. It goes on really smooth, and it doesn't seem to skip a beat or anything, so that's really cool. Alright, so let's get right to business with these puppies. The only way I'm really going to know what they're like is to actually draw on them. So what I've done here is I've printed out one of my drawings that I've done when I first started drawing. Was of Gordon Ramsay here, and this is a actual printout of the drawing. So this is not my drawing, but the printout of my drawing. So it doesn't look exactly like my drawing, but you can see most of the details that I did with pencil and so forth. kind of white out the eyes a little bit, but that's okay. Now the reason I printed this out is I printed it out on drawing paper because I'm going to use the markers and I'm going to color Gordon Ramsay here. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So sit back, relax as I go through and paint with markers Gordon Ramsay. That's it. All right. Okay, guys. I tested them out for you, and I can tell you that they work really good. As you can see, Gordon has never looked better. I think I went through every single color there was here for good old Gordy, huh? Yes, sirree. there you go, 24 colors. The Sign Me. Okay, Sign Me marker brushes. They're called Aquarelle brushes. And I don't see anything wrong with them. The brushes go on really good, and the fine tip makes fine details. And the colors flow really good. They're very vibrant. They even improved Gordon Ramsay's look. So there you go. I hope you like this quick review of these markers. If so, please give me a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.